Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of October 28th. This is for Gemini. Gemini, happy Scorpio season. We have Mercury moving into Sagittarius tomorrow. We are also getting our last Mercury retrograde sometime next month. So this is somewhat of a prep up to it, and it's our pre-shadow. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Know that, like, at least last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year, I was in Phoenix, and just during this last retrograde, because yeah, it's in Sagittarius, it is during Scorpio season, full moon, chaos, chaotic roads. So yeah, things can be stirred up at this time. And it's not anything to do with you, it's just the energy of the times. So just be aware and alert of all of these energies so that you can be prepped for it. Yeah? Okay. Gemini, using the Starseed deck because I love it, regardless of if you resonate with Starseeds or not. All right, we're going to do that same spread we did the last time. So the faded life for you is, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So this is how you can go about this week, is from this place of defenselessness, but righting past wrongs so that we can grow. We're uprooting so that we can grow. Like, so if we are in a soil, in a space that doesn't really feel good to us, if we're growing ourselves in soil that's full of, I don't know, nasty, like, plastics and stuff, like, we're gonna be even more full of microplastics than we already are. But if we are in a space that is not good for us, we got to part those ways and move on to somewhere that is a little bit better for us. The more destined life for you, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. And so Gemini, you have a viewpoint. You have something. There's a destination. There's a vision that you have for how your life can be moving right now. And it is happening. The world is happening. It's never halted. We might just be in a place where we're somewhat waiting or in this limbo of the next step, but it's always open to changing and shifting at any given point in time if you hold the vision. And so how you're gonna bridge these two, Gemini? Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. This is an interesting one. And so for you, Gemini, what it's asking you literally so that you can move towards your vision without holding on to all this stuff that was over here. Star bathing, if you live in a city, you got light pollution for days that might be blocking you from being able to do this. But so what it's saying with the crystals is, I mean, just in general, even if you are in a city, if you can hold that intention of going out and seeing the one star that you can see, you will probably see more planets than stars because they're closer to us, so they're lighter. Or Sirius is the brightest star in the sky, so you might see those. And that might be a thing, is you're just going to have to connect to that Sirian energy. The sun is a star. Whatever you can do to connect to that astral space, remember that you are a light body. Remember that we are made up of stardust. But this crystal grid is a potential. So if you have stones that you align with in whatever way, shape, or form that you do, you can bring in the crystals to help you amplify your energy, to ground to you, yourself, versus the frequencies of all the weird fucking Mercury retrograde shit that's being stirred up right now. But crystals that I can suggest to you that will connect you to more of a astral body, you can do things like if you have the ability, like they're rare, but you could get meteorites. Oh my god, I have one. I literally have one like right behind me. But yeah, you can connect to meteorite. You can connect to celestite. It is a bluer stone, and it's really good for sleeping. So like I usually, like when I have a stationary place that I'm ever at, selenite is really good to connect to your body, to the angelic realms, and to your dreams. Selenite is one of the lightest stones possible. It's so soft that you can scratch it with your fingertip. Don't wet it because it will erode it. But selenite is another one that's a very high frequency stone. The quartz family in general, they might be the most accessible ones. So that's your clear quartz, rose quartz, citrine, amethyst, smoky quartz. Anything in the quartz family are also at these higher frequencies. So if you want to connect to a higher space, if you want to ground, because they're technically crystals, so they're grounding, other than the meteorites, like they're generally grounding because they are made of the earth. So Gemini, getting back into your light body so that you can hold this vision and come out of whatever it is that's being stirred up in you this time around of the year. Yeah, that's what it is. This time of year being, we're prepping into winter. Samhain, which is this weekend, the Halloween holiday in whatever iteration that you're celebrating it, is technically the Celtic New Year, and so that is the jumping port into this more introspective time. Yeah. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Gemini. You started with the cicada. The cicada is going again. Oh, well, that's what it is. But that's another frequency. So sound, if you cannot connect with a crystal, singing or frequency music is always great. All right. Well, Gemini, enjoy your Scorpio season moment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.